All right, everybody. Hello, and welcome to the April ULC Fight Night. Waiting on the live stream to come up on the other end since we're using Restream. And as soon as this goes live, okay, everybody can hear me? Cool. So we got our regular lag and delay. Appreciate the support we've got at this point. I hope everybody seems to be having fun. Unfortunately, we had a few competitors that had to drop out for personal reasons on this round. So right now we've got, hold on, let me get my page right. Guy Fieri, I apologize if I mispronounced that. Dots Locks, Roy, Brian, and Sarah. So looks like we just got 5. I think I can get everybody in on that one. I know I can. So the link is pinned in the video as well as on Discord. Brian has already joined me. You can see him in the lower corner there. So we will get this going once everybody's in. But want to give a shout out to our sponsors again. Green Tools NYC has been making some cool cutaways. Most of you guys already know him, but he's made an awesome one for the champion. And apparently, I think I saw a video the other day where he was making another one as a consolation prize for the second place at the championship. Suspects has been doing a bunch of 3D stuff for us. Greyhound's been making stuff. All right, somebody else just joined. Who's here? Roy is joining us. He's been making some cool cutaways. Most of you guys are. Greyhound's been making stuff. Runesmith, Lord Kodiak making his awesome coins and whatnot. His he just made a bunch of poker chips too. Apparently, his wife has got the right kind of maker and making his stickers. Jimmy Long's got a discount code for us. So this is all things that you guys should already know. But if you join us for the first time, there's lots of prizes in the mix. So some are for each event, some are for the championship. Whoever wins today, you know, we've got some stuff from Phantasm. You're going to get a case from him. And there's Dot and Sarah. So I have the ULC ABIS that I've been giving to everybody for the fight nights. Comes with your golden ticket. So that's your entry into the championship at the end of the year. And whoever wins tonight can have their choice of, I'll either laser engrave this logo on the other side of the lock, or if you want your personal logo, whoever wins, I can make a black and white image of that and burn it on my laser engraver here. So we will handle that at the end. Looks like we've got everyone but Guy is here. So I'm going to go ahead and make all the screens a little bigger. Everybody can say hi.
Hello.
Hi.
How do I get my camera? My camera's backwards somehow, I think. It's back to front. Can you see that?
Yeah, it's flipped for some reason. Like your logo.
Better?
Yep, I think that's better. Yep. Excellent.
I think mine's backwards too, but I don't care.
That's okay. As long as we can see the lock open, that's all that really matters.
I'm not a left-handed person.
Yeah.
So.
Southpaw Pickers United. Here we go. All right, guys. Well, we can just kind of BS for a little bit. I want to give Guy a chance. Oh, and there he is. Fantastic. It's full for some reason. Guy, welcome to the show.
Howdy, howdy.
All right. Let me see all who's in. Labs is watching. Nola. Sorry you couldn't make this one, Nola. We'll get you on the next one. Cucumber, Elroy. All right, guys. So standard rules. I think everybody's seen this before. We've done this before, but we're going to give you crap. I didn't set up my timer. Hold on. But we'll do the.
I think.
Go ahead, Sarah.
I think I've got a major lag on my end.
Let me ask you this, Sarah. Are you when you're logged in? What I'd recommend is don't watch the YouTube feed. There's like a 30-second lag on that. Make sure you've got the
Okay.
The restream is what you're watching and listening to, because otherwise, yes, you will have a huge disadvantage.
Well, okay.
So I don't know if you got dual screens or if you're just on your phone or if you've got a way to, minimize the YouTube channel and just have your restream up.
Yeah, I'm on my phone at the table, but then I'm viewing on my laptop. So I'm just uploading Restream on the laptop so I can watch it that way.
Okay. Yeah. Take your time. We'll make sure you get plugged in. That'll give me a chance. I need to pull up the app I've been using for a stopwatch anyway.
Well, can I just take a minute, guys? Can I had to rearrange today. What I was supposed to be doing something else. It was my nephew Oscar's birthday yesterday. He was 10, and so I rearranged what I was doing today. But I just wondered if we could all wish Oscar a happy birthday because he will be watching.
Happy
Excellent.
birthday,
Happy
Oscar.
birthday, Oscar.
Happy birthday, Oscar, mate.
Happy birthday, Oscar.
Cheers, guys. He's my biggest fan. Bless him.
Awesome. All right.
Oh shit. So, right, I'm gonna have to watch it on my phone, aren't I? Because it won't let me join the room on my
It might be
laptop as well. I'm trying to.
join.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, as long as I can hear you, Rebel, I'm good to go, aren't I?
Okay. But are you hearing it through Restream or through YouTube? As long as you're hearing it. And she hasn't answered, so I'm guessing she's using
I'm hearing it through Restream.
All right, so I'm going to see how much of the lag is on my end just as a test. Sarah, give me a thumbs up. All right, I got a 14-second lag from the time I asked you to do that, and it actually came up on the screen, Sarah. So that's going to be a little bit of a disadvantage.
Okay. I've just turned the internet off of the laptop to see if that helps.
Okay. All right. Well, we'll just do the best we can, and we'll give you a little grace if on round 1 and 2. I don't mind giving you a little grace if you pick it.
Yeah.
Just after the buzzer, if everybody's cool with that. But once it comes to the round 3, and we're all picking for the fastest time, I've got to go with whoever shows open first.
Yeah.
Unfortunately,
No problem.
Keep it fair.
No, not a problem, Rebel. That's cool.
All right. Everybody else cool with that? With giving Sarah about a 10-15 second grace period on round 1 and 2?
Yeah, no problem with me.
Yeah, that's fine.
All right.
Thank you.
Good on you, gents. Thank you. All right, guys. So we'll start with the Master 140. You're going to have 60 seconds to get it done. So please go ahead and show me a Master 140. Operate the key, lock, unlock, all that stuff. Brian, you're good. Roy, you're good. Dot, good. Sarah, good. Guy, see yours, cool. All right, shackling back up. All right, as a reminder, no rakes, no zipping. You got a single pin pick. Start with everything down. You can put it in a vise if you prefer. Let me get my other screen up here. Share screen. Yep, that's the one I want. Let's see if this will. Oh dear. All right. All right. I need to find a way to. I don't know if I can minimize mine. No, I don't think so. Yeah. All right. I don't know how to make this stupid thing work with the screen, but can everybody see the timer?
Yeah.
Yep.
Everybody give me a thumbs up if you're ready. All right. Thumbs up all around. All right. Pickers ready. Stand by. Pick. Dot. Nice. I see Guy. I see Roy. I see Brian. All right, Sarah, keep going. I'm going to give you an extra 10 seconds. And time.
Cheers, gentlemen. Thank you.
Good effort, Sarah. Back and lucky.
Thanks, everybody, for playing. Sarah, better luck next time. Love that you're joining us. I know my first competition, first couple. I still feel like a noob, and I'm been at it for several months, but sport's fun and addictive.
I just appreciate the opportunity to be part of something as amazing as this is. So appreciate it. And I'm back next month. Don't you worry, boys.
Don't worry.
Sounds good. And hopefully we'll get this package out to you one of these days. It keeps growing and growing, man. You're going to have a hell of a video to do when you get this thing.
I know, bless you. It's going to be an extra long unbox video, ain't it?
Yeah, you're going to have some fun.
Right.
So.
Well, cheers, guys.
All right.
I'll catch you in the chat.
See you, bye.
Sounds good, Sarah.
Thank you. Good night. Have a good luck to the rest of you.
The camera definitely adds a harder element.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. All right. Make us a little bigger, see a little better. All right. Let me go back on this stopwatch. So you're going to get a 90 seconds this time. And we're doing our ABIS 5540. So if everybody wants to pull those out, move my, there we go. Make things a little more organized. All right, I see everybody's good. Go ahead and shackle them back up and lock them up. All right, if everybody's ready, give me a thumbs up. Thumbs up all around. Pickers ready. Stand by. Pick. Nice, Dot. Got your Roy. Nice. Guy.
Excuse me.
Nice. All right. Everybody cleared stage 2. So we're just going to take this timer away altogether because we only have one heat. So we don't even need to see it. All right, guys, go ahead and break out your Lotto 410s. And I want to take a vote. Thumbs up if you want to move forward now. Don't show a thumbs up if you want to take a little bit of a break. We'll take maybe a 60-second break. I can bullshit some stuff, let your guys' adrenaline come down. So who wants to pick right now and who wants to take a quick break?
60 seconds is good for me.
Yeah, I could have a 60 seconds.
All
I
right.
don't mind.
I don't
Can I lock
matter to
that back
me.
up now, Rebel?
So, yeah.
Can I lock that back up now, yeah? You see that?
Yeah. Go ahead.
Thank you.
Yep, good to go, Doc. Yeah, if everybody wants to show me theirs, I saw Brian's, I saw Roy. If I could just see yours, guy. Perfect, thank you. All right, so while we're sitting here, give these guys a little bit of a break. If you haven't done these competitions, being on screen makes it harder. There's no retakes. You don't get to friggin' show the one video where you pick the lock quickly and got that 1 second open. It's definitely a lot harder, but man, it's a lot of fun. Get your adrenaline pumping. If you're thinking about doing it, if you're on the fence, please come join us next month. For a ball, it's a good place to hang out. I want to give a shout out to Labs for coming up. He's the brainchild for this event. He approached me and he approached Cheese Grits and NyQuil, and we kind of spitballed for a while, and it was fun to get it going. And he kind of asked me just to be the face of it, to do stuff, but I definitely want to give those guys a shout out. G-Key's been amazing helping us with the Discord. There's a lot of stuff behind the scenes, and then our sponsors is you guys have been stepping up and giving out some cool prizes and just helping us make this thing what it's been, and I hope it continues to grow. Right now we've got a little bit of a small following. If anybody's enjoying this, please make a little video, share it on your channel, put it out on Discord channels. Let's get some more people involved in this. I think it's a fun way for us to hang out as a community. And this is a pretty damn amazing community, if you ask me. All right, everybody's ready. Roy has his cat there to sabotage his efforts. You let us know if you need to lock a door or get the cat out of the room. Are you good, Roy? Okay. All right. If everybody's ready, give me a thumbs up. Thumbs up all around. All right. There's no time limit on this one. It's going to be whoever gets there first. Picker's ready. Stand by. Pick.
Open.
Oh, well done, mate.
Aye. Very nice.
Okay.
Those lottos kick my butt. I'm no good.
Do you know what? They're so hard to pick fast, especially when your adrenaline's going. Good work, mate.
Yep. Well done, guy.
Nice one, guy.
Hope to see everybody back at the next one. Please don't go anywhere. Everyone's welcome to hang out. We're going to give Guy the floor real quick.
Hey guys, yeah, that was awesome. Very fun. Third time's
Well
the
done,
charm.
mate.
Well done, mate.
So any tips or tricks for us mere mortals?
Dude, I mean, this is my lotto stash right there. All 410 lottos.
Damn.
And I mean, honestly, it's my favorite lock to pick. They're a lot of fun. And just a lot of practice, man.
All right, note to self. Season 2, no more 410s.
Yeah, wonder.
So practice.
Have we got any ideas what are going to be in season 2? What locks are going to be in season 2?
So here, let me go back to a kind of a shared screen. So here's my thought, and we definitely can put this out to the community to vote. We just want to get this thing up and running. My initial thought for how to make these a little more fun and a little more interesting, where you can't just practice the same lock over and over, is have like 3 locks that are white belts, 3 locks that are yellow, orange, so on and so forth. And that way, every matchup, you don't know which one you're going to get. So you can't just practice that one lock and get really proficient at it. But when we looked at, if somebody doesn't have the specific locks we're asking for, it was almost 200 US. And we thought that was too much of a barrier to entry. So I think the reality of what's going to happen, and by all means, if you guys have input, if you have a vote on this stuff, we may put out an actual vote, but please get on the Discord channel and let us know what you think. is we'll probably pick 3 more locks. We will make them just like these, where all of them are unguttable. So there's no question if anybody messed with any of the locks. But we'll probably just add 3 more locks for next season. But we will keep these locks in rotation. So season 2, there will be 6 locks. And it might change around which ones you're picking, and so on and so forth as the seasons go. We'll start adding more. As of right now, I think the championship is probably the only time we'll start doing blue belts, but we might add them depending on how many people start playing and just how the thing progresses. But right now, we don't have a set plan.
Sounds good.
So, but again, if any of you have ideas, things you would like to see, requests, please hit us up on Discord. Share your input. This is about us all. Labs and Cheese and Grits and GK and I are just kind of administrating the thing. But we made this for y'all. So, if you want dancing girls in the background, if you want distractions while you're picking, I can start playing Jeopardy music just to fuck with everybody, whatever you want to do.
I don't know. My adrenaline was rushing as it was.
Yeah. It's so crazy. I sit on the couch and practice, and it's just like you're nice and chill, and you turn the camera on, you're like, oh my god, you're shaking, and
well, knowing the reason others, your that adrenaline hits in your fine motor skills.
Yeah,
go to shit.
It literally
it's just gross motor.
They go to pot, don't they?
Yep. First competition I did, I was picking the white belts. Just a master lock number 3. Pick it in like 5 seconds consistently. Even ones I had never picked before, picking up others, trading other people's. 10 seconds, got it. Sat down at the competition table, and I had 2 minutes to pick a white belt. I found pin 1, but that's it. The other pins, I couldn't even fill them in the lock. There was so much adrenaline. It was just gross motor skills, and I was useless.
Yeah, I know the feeling. I think I went to pot then in the 410. But you know what it is with these 410s? A tip for everyone. If you can find that standard pin quick, then you've literally got a lot of these. This one is probably like 3 pins I've got to pick after that. You ain't got to pick all the pins. And a lot of the 410s I've got are like that. Once I find that standard pin, you can literally pick the rest up rapid. It's just that I couldn't find the standard pin on this go. Same as last month, I couldn't find the standard pin quick enough. Okay. But yeah, definitely try and find that standard pin ASAP, and you'll soon get it picked.
Yeah, I've got. I think it's my. I took it home with me to Oregon, so it's sitting somewhere else. But one of my favorite locks, kind of my go-to, just feel-good locks. I've got a Pack Lock 100G.
That's the one you got the speed pick for.
It's a green belt. Yeah, well, somebody took it. I had it
side
at 10
side by
seconds,
side.
and then somebody else picked it in like 5. So I went back to take my record back, and I did it in 4. But somebody else had already done it in like 1 second.
Yeah, I think that was side.
Yeah, it's like, dang. But in that one, I only have to pick 3 pins. The other pins I don't even touch.
Yeah, that's the thing.
It's, set the back pin, set pin 2, and then pin 1's a double click, and I'm in. That's it.
It just takes sometimes you just got to work a lock and just keep trying different methods. That's when I do my speed picking, I just hound the lock. I buy a lock and I'll try and open it first, and then I try and figure out the binding order, and then figure out if I can skip any pins. Because sometimes, like you say, you don't have to touch every pin, but you have to work the lock first to find it. So it takes a bit of work, but you can figure it out.
Well, and that's the difference of sitting down with a lock for a whole weekend and just learning that lock. That's part of why we made a little bit. They're not crazy times, but we made the time hacks for stage 1 and 2 a little bit tighter, because these are your locks. You've had a chance to practice with them. You should know your lock. That's an option for season 2 as well. As I wouldn't be opposed to sending out locks so that they're in a package. You've never touched them before. But if we're going to do that kind of stuff, there's a huge increase in cost. So we would have to go from a free platform to, hey, if you want to compete, it's $20 per event, but that covers the locks you're buying, the shipping, and I think that would restrict a lot of people. Which the whole reason Labs came up with this is to try and bring the community together.
Yeah. It can get a bit expensive if you do it that way, but it gives people a bit more of a fairer crack at the the competition because none of us have picked the locks. Like you say, if you can, we've all practiced these locks. I mean, to be fair, I've practiced these locks for nearly 2 months, and I'm still not. When it comes to game day, I still struggled. But I think that's just the 410 in itself. They're a difficult lock to pick fast. Like the brass locks, I can pick them rapid. It's just these with no spring in the core as well. It makes a massive difference when it comes to speed picking.
Yeah, for sure.
It's a good lock. I think it's definitely a good lock for the final round.
One thing that I would add to that idea is that, you've got like locks that are kind of average bidding, right? You got some that are really easy. Well, if someone ends up with a really hard one, like I've got some greens, right? That, I mean, dude, they're almost impossible to pick sometimes,
Yeah, that's the problem, isn't it?
Yeah.
You can get orange. I've got orange belt locks that I struggle to get in, like in a couple of minutes.
Yes.
And it's sometimes it is just the look of the draw, isn't it, with the lock. But yeah, the orange belt. I've had a few orange and greens that have been horrendous.
Yeah.
Yeah. And we definitely tried to strive for a balance between make it as fair as we can. Like, not everybody's going to get the same lock, so they won't be key to like. So how hard are they to pick? This would be very different if we had a live event where we all just met together. Is, one of the administrators, we go out and, we all pitch in $200-300. Those of us that started this thing, and we buy a bunch of locks, and none of you have access to them. So we bring them to the event, you pick them there, and then we take them with us so we can keep it fair. And it's a one-time purchase. But we're all the world guys over in, Dot, you're in England, right?
Yeah.
I think everybody else is in the States here, but I mean,
No,
Sarah's
I'm
over.
well. I'm the only Welsh guy.
Okay.
Well, I guess
right.
one thing
Who's
you
that?
could do is, like, for example, with like the 410 lottos, like I know you can order a pack of them key to like,
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so maybe that's a good versus just a bunch of random biddings, and that would keep it fair.
Yeah. Well, maybe that's something we could look at for season 2 is kind of keep this format where, it's your lock, you get to keep it, you get to pick it, but they're all the exact same one. Is maybe we, instead of a $20 or $30 per event that you get new locks for each event, it's, hey, to join season 2 is a $50 entry fee, but that's going to cover, we're going to send you 3 or 4 locks, but they're all bought in bulk. That's something we could look at. We just don't want to price people out. There's a lot of people that are living on fixed incomes, and
This still sounds like a good idea.
yeah, certainly things to look at, and we can put it out in the Discord, for votes and what everybody thinks, and possibly do some fundraising. Maybe we auction off some laser engraved stuff, or if Cheese and Grits for the championship, he's doing a ring. We got Rune Smith to make us a pick. Is maybe some of the stuff for season 2 is, if they're willing to sponsor again, is we auction that stuff off, and all the proceeds are used to, help buy all the locks and do all that stuff for season 2. So certainly a lot of spitballing and fun ideas to play with.
Guys, those that can afford a little bit extra to pay a little bit extra, couldn't they? And then there'd be a number of free spots. Is my volume playing up?
Yeah, I don't know what was going on. Half that came through was like 2 people were talking. It was garbled, and that was crazy.
My microphone. Yeah, I was saying, if you can hear me now, I was saying that those that can afford a little bit extra, you could create a couple of free spots, couldn't you?
Yeah, is that's true? Is we could look at if somebody's tight, maybe asking some of our sponsors, some of our people to kind of the pay it forward deal, like when you go to a friggin' coffee house, is, you can pay your fee and then, donate another 20 or 50 for somebody else or whatever.
Yeah,
so
brilliant.
Yeah,
brilliant.
things to think
about. Brilliant.
Brian, while we're here, what do you want engraved on the backside of your lock? Do you want that season 1 Fight Night winner logo, or do you want me to make a copy of your logo, which I think I've already done, haven't I?
I didn't win.
Oh, who won?
Guy.
Oh, God, geez.
I will take a win, but I didn't win.
Sorry, guy. Friggin' when he left, all the screens moved around. I'm like, wait a second. Who won?
Yeah.
All right, so Guy.
I've got to go as well, guys. Sorry about that. I've got stuff to do tonight, unfortunately. I'll see you again, guys.
Yes, sir.
All right, see ya.
Thanks very much.
Thanks for playing, Roy. So, Guy, do you want the season 1 winner on the back of that lock, or would you prefer me to work up a version of your YouTube channel's logo or something like that, or anything you want, really?
Yeah, the season 1 winner's great, man. I don't really have a YouTube channel. I'm just kind of a regular dude, right? So
okay. Everybody seems to like it. So far, every Fight Night winner has chosen that S1 logo. So I will hit you up on Discord, bud, to get your address to get this shipped out.
Awesome.
And usually what I'll do is, I don't know if you've looked at my other stuff, but several people have reached out. I offer laser engraving and I sell locks on the Lock Bazaar. So since I'm already covering shipping, if you wanted anything else, now would be a great time to get it. And I'll just include it all in the same package. But all this is coming to you for free. So
yeah, well, I'm definitely, I'll check out your stuff on Lock Bazaar too, because I'm trying to work on black belt stuff, and so yeah, I'm definitely buying a couple of locks. So
okay, yeah, I don't have any of that. Mine's more like I've got Abus 83s, which is the one you're getting here. I've got one pack lock 100G left, and a bunch of 5200s, but they're stamped US. They're the military surplus ones.
Oh, cool.
So they're kind of cool, but they're just these ones are orange belts. The Abus are orange belts, and the pack lock's a green belt. So it's nothing crazy. It's more just if someone wants this stuff and wants it laser engraved, little dog tags, stuff like that. But I don't have any high end stuff. I'm not a locksmith, so I don't have any of the higher end stuff to sell.
Got you. Well, cool, man. Well, hey, I really just want to say thank you very much for this, dude. This is a lot of fun. It's been a very rewarding and fun hobby for me. Now it's getting more frustrating. Like I said, trying to go towards black belt stuff is just brutal. But no, this was a lot of fun, man. I really appreciate all the effort that you guys put into this, and I'm happy to help. Here on out, moving forward with it if I can.
Appreciate it. Yeah. Keep supporting, spread the word. We'll see you at the championship for sure. But yeah, I had to put my I had started picking a brown belt. I'm still trying to get my purple belt approved. I need to do some more videos. For those of you I've had several people reach out. I was very active when I first started over the winter. That's the slow season. I own a home inspection company. So as you can imagine, during the summer when the kids are out, everybody's buying homes. So the 6 months of the year, kind of April through September, I'm very busy with work. So I'm not going to be putting out a lot of videos. You're not going to see a lot of me. I'll be at the ULC events, but that's about all the more you'll see me. Come next winter when things slow down and I've got time to waste, I will get back into lockpicking heavy and keep pushing for my belts. But yeah, I tried to pick this Schlag Primus. And I spent a month on this thing, and I cannot figure out the fingers, those side pin fingers.
I can't either. I've worked on the Primus as well, and I don't know how to address those finger pins.
Yeah. I've watched the videos. In my head, I understand what's going on, and I can get one of them, but I'll progressive pin the middle, I'll progressive pin the sides, and any more than 2 pins, if I put a third side finger in there, I'm a blind monkey just messing around inside that thing. So.
Yeah, I think they're rated brown, aren't they?
Yeah, this one's a brown. I don't know if they come harder or lighter. So like I've got a Schlag Everest is a green belt. This is an Everest Primus. So the Primus is the brown belt.
Yeah, I've opened the Everest, but not the Primus.
Yeah, I'm the same. And then I've got my part of me's thought about, since I'm actually fairly comfortable with Medicos. That was the first purple I got. I've got a Medico M4. So I've thought about messing around with this a little bit more. But again, I haven't had the time to put into lock picking like I did in the winter. So, during the winter, I was putting an hour or two a day at my picking table. Now I'm lucky if I get an hour or two a week.
Yeah. Medicos are fun. I've actually kind of been diving into that, and I'm finally starting to get some opens. Like, you know, it's just not reliable yet. I'm slow. You know, if I can get it open, it's just slow.
Yep. Have you got one of Green Tools cutaways yet?
Yes, I don't know if it came from Green Tools, but I do have a Medico cutaway, and it was pretty helpful.
Okay. Yeah, these things are great. So yeah, I've managed to get some, and then again the championship. Whoever wins the championship, and I think second place are both getting one.
Nice. Yeah, it's yeah, a lot of fun. And like I said, the black belt stuff, I'm working on. I've got 3 black belts open, and
Oh
I mean,
dang!
I just can't do it on camera, dude. It's brutal. I mean, it's the same problem we just had. So
Just get a bigger SD card and just record every time you do it. Record it. That way, if it happens to open,
yeah,
the video
I'm gonna
maybe
submit. I'm gonna submit the
long,
video, and it's gonna be like 2 hours long.
Yeah. No, I've never. I've opened 2 purples. I've got my Medico M4, and I got a both to control and operating an SFIC.
Yeah.
But when I did the SFIC, it was on a live, and we were split 3 ways on this screen. And the guy that I submitted to didn't like the video. He's like, "No, it's just too busy. I can't see everything." So he denied it, even though it met all the requirements. It's like, I get it, but at the same time, yeah. Anyway, I have, you know, every time I've opened anything else, I haven't had it on camera. And at this point, I'm just trying to pick enough to not lose my touch and maintain what I've got. But I can't put in the time and effort for figuring out new stuff.
Yeah. Have you done any dimple lock stuff, multi lock stuff like that?
I bought some, and I actually, ironically, I ended up buying a set of the. Who makes them? The nice dimple flags.
Multi-pick?
Multi-pick. I got the multi-pick picks. I ordered them, and that same week I won the was it Lock Saga, I think? Was doing a giveaway for his, 100 subscribers, 1,000 subscribers, whatever it was. And I won this huge giveaway from him that came with more dimple picks, the colored ones, the whatever the heck these ones are. Trying to remember, some Chinese, whatever it is. So I've played with them a little. Some people have sent me dimples, but I'm trying to stick with pin tumbler through my black belt. Somebody sent me a lever lock. I got a bunch of stuff to play with, but I'm trying to, focus my attention on, getting through my belts with the pin tumblers and then start learning dimples or something else. But I've played with them. I've picked it up and, got new toys and new locks and fidgeted with them a little, but I haven't put any serious time into them.
Yeah, it was, when I started and I'm a brown belt. And so I've ended up getting a progressive pinning kit from CMFXA.
Okay.
And so that kind of, helped me introduce okay, you start with 1 or 2 pins and you put the inner pins in. And then, so that setup that he sells took me all the way to brown belt with serrated drivers. And I think learning how to pick dimples actually helped me get better at pin tumblers too. So
okay, I did buy I ended up winning indigenous lockpicker. I forget what his name is on YouTube, but his channel's the Indigenous Lockpicker. I won one of his giveaways, and it came with a gift card to Bare Bones. So I bought. I spent as much as the gift card was, but
wow.
I ended up getting one of their cutaway locks. So one side's a pin tumbler and the other side's a dimple, but they're both cutaways. So I'll be playing with this and kind of learning dimple stuff.
Very nice. Very cool.
So what's up, Labs? Welcome to the show.
What's up, people? Y'all hear me?
Barely. You're very, very quiet, bud.
All right, how's that?
Much better.
Yeah, I had to switch over my stuff.
Wow, what's in the vise?
This is a challenge lock that Eagle sent me that he couldn't open.
Oh, wow.
You're screwed.
Oh, dude, look at the bidding on this thing. There it is.
Let's see.
Fun.
Oh boy. Awesome.
You're gonna
It's
have to
called-
give that one a long reach around.
It's called Billy Y.
Very
Now I'm
nice.
like
Need to get
Eagle
some more
Y.
shots.
Why Eagle Y?
Yeah, unfortunately, I had a bunch of people send me. I'm sitting on probably 5 or 6 challenge locks right now, and since I've slowed down on my picking, I either need to pick a weekend that I'm just going to try and get those done, and then whether I get them or not, I need to send those out. It's not right of me to sit on those all summer until I've got time next winter. So, but yeah, I'm sitting on several challenge locks that I got, and then life got busy and work got busy, and they just kind of sat there for a month or two, and I need to get those out before I sit on them for 3 or 4 or 5 months. That's not okay.
Yeah, that's why I sent the ones that Elroy sent me out.
Oh, Elroy's locks are crazy, dude. I've got one of them, and it's just the weirdest.
Yeah, I had 2 of them. I just didn't have a lot of time at that time to pick them, so I sent them out. So I'm not sitting on them.
I was feeling good about myself. The first one I got it picked in like 2.5 minutes. I'm like, that wasn't too bad. That was fun. That was cool. But, that wasn't hard. And then somebody sent me number 2, the second lock he ever made. Mm-hmm. And that's the only one that I've put some time in before I got busy. And yeah, that thing's kicking my ass. I'm not getting anywhere with it.
I think I've got his number 17. And it's just so crazy. I mean, I was like, oh, I'm open. No, it's just the deepest fall set ever made ever.
Yeah.
It was, it's just really cool. He does some cool work.
I had
he does.
16. I had 16 and 21. I got them both in fall sets, but that's as far as I got.
I'm trying to remember which one I opened. I think it was here. Let me go on the UPL's website. I think it was 19 is what I got. It may have been 20 something. I don't know. But some of the stuff he's been doing, he's been messing around with magnets as springs, and I mean, the
dude,
feedback that would give you crazy.
He's putting fucking magnets inside his pens.
Oh, that's new. I didn't know that.
Yeah, he's doing all kinds of stuff.
He's designed it to where his magnets are acting as the springs.
Oh my god.
18 was the one I was able to pick, and that was December of last year.
Yeah, it's really cool that he does that, man. I mean, he is like the pins that he makes are just unbelievable.
Oh, his piston pens look awesome, dude.
Some of them look like butt plugs, but
Well, he got the idea from C. Stu Do. He sends these out to everybody, so
it's funny.
I haven't got one of them, but I got. Let's see. I got this from NTD a while back.
Oh yeah, no, I think I got somewhere. I've got the same pack of giant stuff, and then
for rectal use only.
Yeah, I think I put that.
Has anyone messed with these Ace padlocks?
No, not yet.
Oh
yeah,
dude.
I bought the one that's listed as a green belt, I think, and that one was a bear to pick.
They're
just this regular 38 mil or bigger. Yeah, that one was interesting.
Yeah, they're a lot of fun. I think it's surprising how good the tolerances are, and $10 lock, way better than Master Lock.
And that's something else I got to get into. Is I won this on somebody's giveaway, the Sparrows. I think it's for disc detainers, and I just dropped friggin' pins or something out of it. Oh dear, my desk is a mess.
I have not done anything disc container yet. I'm scared.
Me neither. I gotta find me I gotta get me a Euro lock. Swamp sent me this Ashes to Ashes set. I want to play with it.
Yeah, I'm excited for. I don't know if any of you saw, but I got on that pack lock group buy that was going on the Lock Bazaar. I've got a all brass 90A Pro coming, but he was. You could get the pack locks new 656 or 565 or whatever the hell it is, but it was like $250 for a single lock. I'm like, nope, nope, that's too rich for my blood.
What kind of lock is it the new lock?
It's a disc detainer And basically, you can use it for several different things. They've got shackled versions. If I got one, I probably would have got a version for that's specific for like shipping containers, Connexes, where you can't get at the shackle with bolt cutters. It's, you know, you put it on the thing and it like you lock underneath. And anyway, pretty cool locks. And I love Pack Lock. I think they're a great company. But $250, like they retail for like $3. So I mean, it was a decent deal since they were doing it as a group buy, but it's still $250. I mean, I felt guilty. I spent 60 something on a 98 Pro, but it's all brass, limited edition. They're doing it, you know, that lock doesn't exist. He convinced them, hey, how many people do I need to get to buy one of these for it to be worth your while to make these? And they told him something stupid like 250, and he got enough people.
There's the ace open. Nice.
Nice.
Real quick, guy, while you're here, I don't know if you've seen this yet, Rebel, but I've been having Kodiak make these up for the winners as well every.
No,
Oh,
I hadn't
wow.
seen it yet. Yeah, you said you were doing it, but I hadn't seen them yet. Very nice.
I gotta
Holy
get
smokes.
I gotta get this out. This one's Johnny's. It's got his name on it, and I got it for Sus too, but he actually made a mistake on one, and I actually liked the mistake. He actually cut too deep, so now it's all the way through on the sides.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
So it looks like it's almost just sitting, you know, in the border. Would you want one like this or just a whole one?
I mean, yeah, that's beautiful, man. Yeah, whatever's easier for you. That's really cool.
It's up to you, brother. I'll give
Show me the other side of that one, Labs. Yeah, so it ate all the way through. That's almost like a 3D challenge. I actually like that. That's kind of slick.
That's what I told him.
I like that. Yeah.
He
that's
said
really
he said he
nice.
cut too deep, so it's holding together at the bottom and at the top. But you know,
tell him to do that. To do that again. That's.
I was like, that's not a mistake, dude. That's fucking awesome.
No, I like that a
Hell
lot. Actually, yeah. No, I'm good with that. That's cool.
Okay, yeah, I'll get with him and we'll get you one made up and throw it in there with you as well.
Dude, awesome. I appreciate
Very
that.
nice.
Very, very cool.
Yeah, one of these days I need to get with him. He had reached out to me and offered to trade me a coin for something. I forget what he asked for, but I didn't, you know.
Oh, I still got your.
And I'm like,
still got yours right here, brother. I got to get it sent out.
oh, you got me a king shit one? Hell yeah.
It's double sided.
Hell yeah, with the labs on the backside. I
Yeah,
knew you said you were going to make me something, but I didn't know what it was. So
yeah, I got you and Grits one.
Thank you.
And then Elroy won the labs one, but it's blank on the other side, so he can do whatever. And then, of course, Swamp being Swamp, he gets the pile of shit.
Yeah, the king shit.
Yeah, and I left them blank, so if they ever want to send it back to Cody, I can have them do whatever they want.
Right. No, I love Swamp. Great guy.
Cool. Yeah, Swamp's awesome. I've been getting him in trouble lately.
You've been getting him in trouble?
Yeah, he tends to get into the octane bottle with me, and Mama Swamp ain't having it.
Yeah, what's his wife's name? Deidre, I think. Deirdre?
I don't know, but
I remember.
Those pens are freaking top notch. You go, Missy. Get out of here. Take the one-eyed cat and go.
Get him. Get your dad. Tickle him.
Little nosy shit.
There's your 5200 Rebel.
Nice.
But you said yours is the military version?
Yeah, so I've got like it's the long shackle version, but the civilian version of what you're picking. So the like the one you're doing now, this key that's more triangular, you know, kind of like a little pyramid on the back.
Yeah.
Those are green belts. The ones I have in bulk is the orange belt variant, but they're like a goldish color, a bronze, but they're stamped US on the back.
That's cool. Are they 5 pins still or just?
Yeah, they're 5-pin and it's got an anti-bump in the back. At one point I had a bunch of the gold ones like this that were green belt, but I sold out. So I've got one of the Pack Lock 100G I've got to see if any of the surplus stores in Killeen have them. These are kind of cool. It's a laminated lock, a brass again, but it's stamped US on the back. And that's a green belt, but I've only got one of those left. And then I got a bunch of those Avis and another 20 so of the 5200 orange belts. And then I got a bunch of the Master 140s that I got real cheap. So it's more inventory if somebody wants something lasered.
Rebel, have you seen?
My dad's in the oil field. This is like almost over 20-year-old American lock, and it still works.
That's awesome.
It's rusted to hell. I put a new core in it, and it's pretty cool.
Rebel, have you seen Cedar's cutaway work lately?
I haven't been watching stuff lately. The last video I saw, he'd done he was doing a picking chicken or something. He cut a chicken head out of one or something. I was dying.
That chicken is awesome. But he did that G cut for green.
Okay.
That was sick. Like the whole face of the lock is just a G.
Nice.
I was like, oh wow.
Yeah, he's doing some different stuff. I've seen a few of his videos. So him and I traded a while back. He had a bunch of the and I still haven't picked them yet, but the 3560 Americans, and I didn't have any of them. So he sent me three of them, and I think one of them, he said one of them doesn't work. I included one in the package to Sarah, but I did some laser engraving work, and we just traded locks instead of selling shit to each other.
You give her the one that don't work to drive her nuts?
Right. No, I think I kept that one because he had put I'm pretty sure it's this one. It's got a little zip tie on it. But none of them had keys. But I think he said the reason he had put the zip tie on this was so you couldn't close the shackle because something's messed up. So I might try and figure out a way to take it apart, whether it's just the internals or whatnot. But they look like SFIC, LFIC type. So I'm assuming because there's no pin on top, there's no other way for me to take these apart.
Dude, this thing feels like fucking air. It's almost like the pins are slanted, and it just feels like air. I don't feel anything binding, but I can hear the clicks.
Jeez.
Weird.
What about a toy? The toy? Oh my God, I got the toy, girl.
One of you poor bastards is next on this list.
Don't send it to me.
Sign me up.
I don't have time. I gotta send out stuff. I've promised stuff to Swamp and to some other people. So one of these days I just need to put in the time, give them an honest shot. And if I can't get it, I need to send stuff on. I think Brian, weren't you asking for some stuff too in the DMs?
Yeah, I'm always looking for challenge locks.
Okay. Yeah, I might have to send you some. I've had a bunch of people sending me stuff. I've had people offering me stuff. I'm like, I appreciate it, but I've got more than I can handle right now. Hit me up next winter.
Yeah,
Sus has a bunch right now.
When you send out that championship lock, if you want to throw a challenge lock in there, I'll take a stab at it. I'm always open to it.
Yeah. I'll like I said here, let me do it while I'm thinking about it. Discord. And I don't remember, are we already friends, guy?
I don't know.
Are you same handle?
Yeah, it should be.
All right, I'll find you in ULC.
Yeah, I can't check right now because my phone's running the restream. So
no worries, I found you. All right, I sent you a friend request, and here I'm going to send you a message.
Spicy.
Yeah, Nightmare. Picking a 6K. It's not going well.
You can do it.
I just can't figure out the barrels.
I can't figure out this freaking angle.
All right, guys, sent you a friend request in Discord. and I've included a link for my Lock Bazaar stuff and some pictures of like laser engraving stuff I've done in the past, some examples and stuff. So if any of that looks like something you'd be interested in, let me know. Otherwise, I will get this stuff out to you. I'm going to start laser engraving this right now.
That's awesome. That's awesome. I appreciate it.
Yeah.
Man, this freaking American lock is brutal.
Yeah, the 5200s, even the orange ones, sometimes just kick my ass.
Well, this is an 1100, but I mean, yeah, it's the bidding on it is pretty aggressive.
The lock you sent me, Rebel, I can't even open that fucker.
Which one? I've sent you a bunch.
Oh, the one you engraved?
Okay, the 8300. Yeah, those are actually they're zero bidded. And surprisingly, you'd think, I know all of them are going all the way to the top. You'd think that would be easier to pick, but those things are a bear too.
I can't feel anything. I can't feel anything in them 83s. I've gotten it open, but that's it.
Yeah, I think you'd text me too, or hit me up on Discord, Brian, when I sent that. You're like, I still can't get this piece of shit.
I did once, and then I put it back. I was like, I don't need to pick this no more. I did it.
Yep.
You sound like me with the 7240 I have. I've opened it twice in like a year, and I just say, I was like, I can stay over there.
I love me some 7240 stuff.
Oh, I do too. The one I have is freaking evil though.
I've got one that's pretty evil. My freaking Abus, my little Abus bash here.
Oh, hey, you're like Elroy.
Dude, when I started this hobby, I was like, oh, this sounds like an affordable hobby. Dude, no, I started just buying locks like a madman, and it's expensive.
My problem is I have too many hobbies, so I got to pick and choose which I want to support that month.
Yeah, I've got a lot too.
Amen.
Yeah, I bought a lot of more complex locks, and those things like the Medicos and Goals, and those things get really expensive. I mean, paying $75 a lock and stuff.
Yeah, my Medico M4, I wouldn't have bought it for myself. My son bought it as a Christmas present for me. It was like $180, $200 for a single lock. And it's just it wasn't even the padlock that it goes in. Like, I had to buy this padlock separate.
Wow.
Yeah, that's my most
expensive one. That's the LFIC version?
No, so it's just I did a whole video series on it, but I bought a bunch of these Tacklock Kick 1As. So they come empty. There's nothing in them. Well, I bought one in each color. So like the red one has a red belt in it, but it's just a kick cylinder. It's like one of these guys.
Oh, wow. Okay.
So put it in this, but I've got a Green hooked me up. I've got an LFIC Medico, but this one's a M3, I believe. Yeah, this one's an M3. And then I've got several biaxials and originals, and I've got a M3 kick cylinder as well, which originally was supposed to be part of, is going to go in this purple one, but it stuck out. The lock was too long, so I ended up getting a ASA Max Plus Restricted to put in this one.
Oh, wow. Yeah. The M3s are the ones with the side pin in them, right?
The M3 has a side bar, so the pins have to be lifted and rotated.
Yeah,
the M4 is the one that adds the extra pins on the side.
Yeah, okay, yeah. I've got I guess I have an M3 then is what it is.
Okay.
Because I don't have the plunger or the extra pin on the side, on the right side there.
Okay. Yeah, so the M3 has the just like the biaxial in the original, it's got the plunger on the side. So if you don't have the plunger, you've either got an original or a biaxial.
Ah, okay. Yeah, the hard part for me on those is like learning if I'm in a false gate or a true gate. Like when you get a bunch of false gates, that really trips you up, because it feels like you're loose, but it's not. It's in a false gate.
That's one thing that I probably got a little lucky on. Was my first one that I ever picked was an M3. It had 0 false gates in it.
Oh, wow.
So I was able to go counterclockwise instead of clockwise and worry about just rotation. And once I felt it go into that false set, I could push my side plunger and it'd go more into a false set. So I know I had the rotation right. And it was just a matter of picking, now picking the up and down,
Right.
the actual
Just share.
pins. So that one allowed me, even when fully pinned, to kind of learn it progressively. But I'm trying to remember what I did with it. All the locks I've got. Nope, this one's a purple, so this is an original. This one's M3. I'm trying to remember what I did with it. Maybe it's over here in my device, but I've got several locks from Green Tools, and he sent me one and enough spare parts that I was able to build a brown belt Medico biaxial because it has the requisite number of false gates in it.
Right.
But I had
my M3. I think all the pins except one have false gates in it.
Yeah, so check the LPU. I'm trying to remember what the.
I have no idea on the.
That would be a brown belt.
Is it brown?
It should be.
Oh wow. I haven't even looked at belts on Medicos. They're so frustrating.
Look. What about wearing hats? You make wearing hat too? Yeah.
Spoony! Long time no see.
Wait, Daddy. I can't look on him.
Go now. I don't think me and Eagle can be friends no more after this.
You don't think you can be friends with who?
With Eagle?
Speak of the devil and he will appear. Green, what's up?
What's going on, guys?
What up, G?
What's going on, y'all?
We were just talking about your amazing cutaways and generosity.
Oh, really? Thank you, guys.
Yep. I was like, speak of the devil and he will appear.
I wanted to come on to show you guys how I'm sending the lines for the championship. All right, they're gonna come in like this.
Oh wow!
In a door or in a plate. That's
that USC cut's still sick, bro.
Yeah.
Every time I see it, I'm like, damn.
And this is the second place.
Yeah, Nightmare. He sent me this challenge lock he couldn't open.
All right.
Nice.
That's all. Back to picking.
See if I can get enough cord here.
So good to see you again, Rebel. I hope your mom is doing all right.
I appreciate that, brother. It's good to be back.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, she's well as can be expected. Oh, sorry, stuck my camera in here to show guy I'm working on his we're engraving block for him.
That's awesome.
But yeah, she's doing as well as can be expected. The home they got her in, small room in it, but it's all she needs. Staff there actually seems to care. It's not one of those places where, they're kids, they're doing their job. Every time I saw the staff interact, I would show up. They didn't know I was there. I'd be waiting outside her room because she was changing or something. And the staff was friendly and polite and helpful. So unfortunately, it's just where she's at right now is the left side of her body doesn't work anymore, so she needs help.
Oh my Lord!
I'm very sorry to hear that, man.
it's life. I appreciate it. I've been getting a lot of contact from people in the community reaching out, sending me Discord messages of, hey bud, what happened? Where'd you go? And I tell them, life and family and my job, and everybody's been understanding and nothing but support. So again, I love this community. Y'all are awesome.
You're definitely praying for him.
Yes, sir.
Appreciate it.
We love you. We love you, Roger.
I love you guys too. Yeah, this one. So I don't know if I showed you this screen, but this is one of the ones you sent me. So you'd done a partial cutaway where you'd done the initial cut, but you didn't actually open it up. And so you just engraved some cool stuff on it, by you for me. And you sent me enough spare parts that I've repinned the inside and actually turned it into a lock. I didn't have this is a brown belt version of it because it's got the enough false gates and stuff in the pins. So this is the one I've been trying to work at picking when I can send.
Yeah, does it count even though it doesn't still count?
I would assume so because you didn't actually open it up. So while you remove part of the lock, and if they don't count it, they don't count it. It's something,
right.
It's mine. I love it. I'll cherish it. But I think they would count it. But I'll see when I put my video in.
All right, I went and got my box of nasty locks. Putting the padlocks away. The stuff that goes in the mice.
The naughty bucket.
No, I've opened a lot of them, but these are all going to be like purple and up, black belt stuff. Yeah. Do some multi-lock stuff. Got some Moki picks.
That's one pick brand I haven't tried yet is Moki's. I haven't messed with them at all.
I like it. If you get them, I would recommend getting the handles, the plastic handle covers. They're pretty comfortable. Yeah, they're nice.
Yeah, I've got more than I need right now, and then I ended up winning that Indigenous Lock Pickers giveaway. So I got a whole nother set from Bare Bones. So now I've got sets to travel with and spare sets to leave at house and set to loan to people. It's like there's so many toys and I want them all, but someday I might try Moki's, but I've got more picks than I need.
Yeah, same here. I've got covert. Was it the fancy covert ones? I've got the Reaper set that I've expanded. That's what I use all the time.
I got for the Reaper set, I bought the 3D printed handles from 44 Delta, and they're very comfy.
Oh, I didn't know they made those.
Yep. Yeah. Check out 44 Delta site. He's got, you can pick your colors and all that jazz. They're numbered 1 through 5. The only thing I don't like about them, let me see if I can find my kid that's got them, is they're magnetic. It's 2 halves. It's like here, I've got them in my custom Phantasm case.
Oh wow!
But here's an example of.
Huh. Yeah, it looks pretty nice.
But they're just magnets on each side, so it's a lot comfier in hand. The only downside is when you go to put it in your bag, because they're magnets, they want to stick to each other and kind of stack up.
Yeah, I've gotten used to the Bear picks, and I like how it's a really compact, skinny case, with its.
Yeah. And I've got some of that on my travel stuff. I've got some stuff from Southern Specialties that I bought, some that I won. And I've got some Sparrows that are, on my tactical kit. I've still got a full load up from my time in the military. set up my own personal stuff. I've got a play carrier and all that stuff, and I've got a kind of a covert kit on that that's very skinny. But if I've got my druthers and I've got stuff here, I prefer handles with or picks with handles on them. They're just so much comfier.
Right. Yeah. They are. I think they're more comfy, but for some reason after using the Reaper set for so long and adjusting to picks with handles, I kind of struggle with it for some reason.
Yeah. Well, it's
I like
certainly,
it.
I mean,
I like a smaller handle like this. Look, I just like a little knob on there.
Yeah.
One that you're going to get a different effect and a different feel holding the steel there versus a handle on it.
Yeah.
It's going to affect how the feedback. So if that's what you're proficient with and you've learned on, yeah, I'd stick with it.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
And apparently, Covert's coming out with another Reaper set this year.
Okay.
I've
got their Apex set, and I like the injected handles on those. I've got Jimmy Longs.
I have not tried Jimmy Longs yet.
Oh, they're nice.
Yeah, they're amazing.
And then I've got my favorite.
That's what I'm using right here is Jimmy's.
Nice.
Bought it from him in person. I've got a rat yoke. I've only got one.
Oh, wow.
But
that's nice.
He was at the live event I went to down in Austin last year. First started, I'd only been picking like a month. And down there, and they were expensive, but rat yokes there in person. Yeah, I bought one.
Is that to control? Yep. All right. Cool. This is the best SFIC with like security pins in it. It's like spools.
Nice. Green, the one you were just showing, was that the one DMAC made for you?
Yeah, this one I got from DMAC from the UK.
Yeah, I want to get some of his stuff eventually. That's very, very good looking pick.
Yes, sir. Yes, it is. Especially next to my hands, right?
I'm hoping Sarah will. The package I'm getting ready to send her, I put a bunch of extra locks and stickers and poker chips and whatnot. I'm hoping she'll be in a position to spread some of the love over there in the UK. It's maybe Dot and DMAC, some of those guys. You could send them a little something, but yeah, the Christmas forms of trying to figure out how to get this over to her has been a pain in the ass. I got to get a package out to Crow Llama as well. And same thing, I'm trying to figure out the customs paperwork to get his stuff out to Croatia.
I have like 5 packages I still got to send.
Yeah. Well, I've got your stuff that you sent to Sarah, is you sent it to me for Sarah, is in her package. Plus she, if you remember, Green, you sent me 3 regular locks that you had to kind of, people can learn on the cutaways and then, pick an actual purple belt. Is Sarah wanted in on that, so I'm sending her one of those as well. And then trying to remember. Trying to remember who I sent the other one to.
That's very cool, Rebel.
And I don't remember.
I think I saw a video. Somebody said that.
How are we doing? What? Gotta say, I like the pinning mat guy.
Yeah, that's another one of my expensive hobbies.
Yeah, I'm with you. I just built an AR.
Yeah, I've built. They're fun. I mean, it's like Legos, dude.
That's Legos for adults, exactly.
Yeah, I've put together 4 or 5 of them.
Yeah, I'm about the same. I think this was my 4th, 5th, 6th, somewhere in there. I got some AR-10s I'm building. Luckily, I'm in a state where FRTs aren't banned, so I've been playing with those. They're amazing.
You in Texas?
Yeah.
Yeah, same here.
Oh,
so I'm in South Texas.
ever pick the one I sent you, Rebel, the M3 one?
Yeah, I've still got that. It's right here. Yeah, the shit that you've given me, brother, is never going
Did you
away.
ever
Like
pick?
the stuff you sent me or others. No, I haven't picked this one yet.
I picked like 10 of those already so far in the last 2 weeks, Rebel.
Nice. Oh,
Look at the cutaways. Look at the cutaways I'm making off of them.
oh wow.
These are medical LFICs M3s.
Nice.
Dang. Beautiful. That's freaking cool, man.
All right, Guy, I need to redo this block. I am not happy with how this turned out.
Uh-oh.
Oh, that's not as bad as I thought. Hold on. So I'm rubbing off the with rubbing alcohol. I put a molly coating on it so that it helps a color pop. It's not quite centered, but it doesn't pop bad. So here, I'll show it to you. If you're happy with it, cool. If not, I will make another one, and I'll use my more expensive. I bought some stuff specific for laser engraving metal. I tried to go with molly at first, which is what all of the logos on the front. That's what all of them got. So I'm using the same coating for the back so that it looks similar. But the new stuff pops a lot better, but it's $50 a can.
God
I
damn.
mean, that looks good to me. That looks good.
Okay, if you're happy with that, I'll
Yeah,
put
dude.
it out.
It looks
Yeah,
awesome.
it's just a little light. So I'll give you an
No, that's
example of, like, I know the light kind of is hitting them, so I can block this off. There. So I mean, it pops decent. You can see it's a little light.
No, it looks great.
Versus
That's really cool.
this is how the more expensive spray comes out.
Oh wow. No, you don't need to spend $50 or extra for that. No, the first one looks great, man.
The bottle lasts a while. It's not like one can per thing. You know, I bought a can and I've done a ton, but I was trying to. So, anyway,
That's really cool.
that.
Yeah.
So we'll get this all together. I think if you want anything else engraved, let me know, and we'll get it all in the same package. Otherwise, hold on. I put it Discord as a note. You wanted a challenge lock, so yeah. Let me look through which challenge locks I've got, and who I've promised to. I know I promised to swap a couple of them, but I've got several challenge locks that long. So I need to. Maybe it'll be taking time to put in an hour on each, and if I can't get it, you know, I'll just send them on their way.
Yeah, dealer's choice, man. Surprise me.
Cool. And while I'm here with my shit, I'm gonna send you some of my stickers and my because I don't think I've ever sent anything before.
Sweet.
Throw some swag in. And actually,
Always that laugh. I didn't even realize that was laughs. What are laughs? Damn, you didn't even say nothing. I didn't even realize because the letters are so tiny I can't even read them.
Nice. What are you doing, Green? You doing some street art for me?
I was just throwing some shit for you on the floor. Look at
that. Oh. Nice.
I've been doing a lot of these lately.
Save for me and let it dry. Next time you send me a package, roll that up and throw it in there. Or better yet, fly your ass down here and bring it to me.
Hell yeah.
Meet you at the airport. I'll pick you up.
Wait, say it again, bro. I didn't hear you.
I said, fly on down here. I'll meet you, pick you up. Bring your big booty Latino.
Hell yeah, son. You gotta have 2 or 3 big booty white girls for me though over there.
My wife's a little petite, but I'm sure I can find a few
He's crazy, bro.
sexy girls junk in the trunk.
Wait, D-Mac is here? Oh shit, we got D-Mac in the chat.
Is he? Oh, in the chat.
Hell yeah. D-Mac is here. I was just showing his pic. Look at that.
Sorry, and I got so caught up in just talking shit with y'all, I wasn't even paying attention to the chat. For anyone have pinned the invitation to restream. So if anybody wants to jump in, feel free. Jump in, shit, pick walks, drink whiskey.
D-Mac, don't be shy now.
Damn, whiskey sounds pretty good.
I know, right? Now,
Well,
Guy,
really-
you're Texas, where you
You're
at?
not Jew.
I'm in McAllen, so South Texas.
Okay. Yeah.
What about you, buddy?
I am up near Fort Hood. Now Fort Hood, I'm
yeah.
35 out near. That's about a half hour from me.
Yeah, I'm familiar.
Okay.
Driven
Yeah,
through
I'm
there a few times.
where I got a little 20 acre ranch.
Sorry, you cut out one more time?
I was just saying I got a little ranch out in the country, middle of nowhere.
That's awesome.
Shout out to Black.
I've got a deer lease. We've got a shooting range and all that. I wish I had some land.
Mac has tons of picking, but not much picking. How about you? Unfortunately, not doing much with block picking at all. But work's picking up, so money good.
God dang.
Did the microphone just go out? Or is it just me?
I think it's cutting in and out.
Right now, maybe I am cutting in and out. Here, let me.
There you are. Now you're good. Now I hear you.
Disconnect my. I disconnected my microphone, so I've just been using the mic in the webcam. Let me put my actual mic back on. I had to disconnect. Wow. Hello. Okay. Yeah, I had to disconnect my mic to hook up the laser engraver. I've only got so many ports on my computer.
Yeah, that sounds much better.
Cool. Cool.
We got D-Mac in the chat, bro.
D-Mac, Johnny Locks is here. Rusty Spoon, what's up? Oh, crap. We lost Brian. He said his phone is about dead and it says it's overheating.
Damn.
Nightmare, I didn't see him. What's up, Nightmare? If you're still here. Spicy Nug.
Brand new multi-lock. See if we can get this sucker open.
Johnny, yes, Papa.
Is
Somebody tell Guy congratulations. Guy, Johnny says congratulations.
Awesome. Thank you, brother.
Yes, sir.
Third time's the charm.
Yeah, definitely not opposed to spitballing different ideas for format, whether we do head-to-head stuff in season 2 and, you know, different elimination, make it last a little longer, have a little more fun with it. Who knows, maybe next season we'll do dimples. Friggin', you know, figure something out.
I am great with that idea, dude.
I think Brian will be happy about that too.
Yeah, Green, you need to save all these little tools and shit you've made. If you ever decide to start working on your belts, as you get into higher ranks, you actually have to show projects and things you've done. Half the shit you've designed would qualify for quests and projects. And
you know, I made one that takes out the LFIC, right? Now that you say that. Did you see that one, Rebel?
I saw your LFIC cutaway.
No, I made a tool that pulls out the.
Oh, really?
You don't have to pick to control anymore. You could just pick it and turn it 180, and then you can pull it out.
Oh.
See, it looks like this. Look, after you pick it, you just go 180 and let the top pins drop in the gap. And you make something like this to lift 3 and 4. Look at that, TS.
Okay.
Whoa.
You just put it in and go straight up the Bible. Pick 3 and 4 and just turn it. Look.
Holy shit.
Oh, wow.
Look at this shit. Look at this shit, TS. Look.
Dude. That's freaking
Dude,
cool.
what the fuck?
Dude, you don't have to pick this shit to control no more. Just turn it. Doesn't matter how you do it. You most comfortable way. They
So
just
let me know
do
when
this.
you start mass producing those. We'll call it the Shocker. We'll make a ton of money.
Shit, I'm with you. Let's do it.
So you basically it doesn't matter, like if you pick it to operating, you can pull the core out basically. Is what it is.
As long as you turn it 180.
That's freaking cool.
Look at that.
That's cool.
And you know you got access to the Bible through the key gap, yeah?
Right.
Yeah.
And I measure these. I measure these. Let me see. Where's my cutaway? I measure these with the cutaway perfectly. Look at this. For 3 and 4.
Okay.
That's freaking cool, man.
That's
so
cool.
When I pop it in the lock, I'm flat with the body right here. I don't even have to measure. I just go straight in flat and go up. See?
Dude, brother, you're on another level. We're all out here picking stuff and learning how somebody else made it. You're making shit. That's a whole different level.
That's why cutaways are so important to the community, because you can, do what you can more.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean?
That's awesome, brother.
It makes you think.
If it weren't for a cutaway, man, there's no way I would have learned anything about Medico. I mean, there's just no way.
Look at it. You can see it right there. You can see my measurements right there. Look at it.
Yeah, ironically, I got turned on to Green's channel about a week after it started, which was about a week after I had picked my first Medico. I would have loved to have a cutaway to learn on.
That's crazy.
That's killer.
I think that the SFIC stuff, like having to pick to both shear lines, I think it's stupid. It really is. Like, because it doesn't matter. I mean, if you pick to control, you pull the core out, you can open the lock, but with a screwdriver.
Yeah. Well, I was going to say, that's one of the big implications of this tool. Once you pull this out, you could just hit a flathead and go bloom, 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 bloom.
Yeah. Yeah, I think it's weird on the ranking thing.
Part of me, it makes sense because, like, if you just pick it to control or you just pick it to operating, most SFICs are blue belts. But if you do both in one video to consider it a purple belt, that's an increase. We all know when you're on camera, it's harder. So to me, it makes sense, even though it's a little silly. Like, to me, I haven't picked it yet, but I bought the Mindy. And this thing is just so different and so unique, but they consider this a purple belt. And to me, it's like the videos I've watched on how this works. It's not overly challenging to pick. It's just understanding how it works and being careful not to flip it, so you can destroy the lock. That's what makes it challenging, but it's something different.
Yep. So let me ask you, Rebel, if I were to pick this lock over and turn it over and then just pick out the lock with the LFIC with this, would this count of anything for the LPU guys?
Picking it to operating would probably count. I'd have to look up what exactly, see if it's listed. Let me LPU locks.
How about this? How about this right here? Would this count as anything? Look at this, Rebel.
No. maybe as a project for you making that, it would probably count as a project for your, I think brown belts where you got to start doing projects. Well, I think green's technically your first one, but anyway.
Check that out. First time opening this multi-lock.
Nice.
Multi-lock junior. This is probably my 5th or 6th multi-lock.
That's what I got right here too. Multi-lock junior. Cutaway.
I think it's the same thing as like the regular interactive. I don't know why it's a junior, but the keys are different.
This is the keyway. The keyway, that's all.
Yeah.
I'm trying to see. I think I've got.
See, when they got that keyway, look at that.
Yeah. Little, I guess you'd call that warding almost.
Okay,
mine doesn't look as aggressive as yours.
I think I've got it's a clone of the multi-lock interactive. It's the DeGuard.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
I've got several of those, and then we'll see when it gets if and when it gets rated. But Rabbi Picker was sending out these Magnum locks to several people.
Oh yeah, those are sweet.
And so I got one of those, but I haven't played with it yet, and I'm also waiting for it to get ranked to see where what they end up doing with it. But it's a no. So this is I don't even know what company it is. It's called a Magnum, so I don't know if that's the make or the model.
I thought it was a condom.
But this is something he got over in Israel, and he sent to a bunch of us here in the States, and he sent some to LPU Raiders, and they're supposed to be checking them out.
Huh.
That's sweet.
But it's weird. The key inside they're crazy, but it's like a combination of a pin tumbler and a dimple. So it's got, if you can see, it's got teeth on the top, but then it's also got the little squiggles down the middle.
Huh.
That's sweet.
So it's like, is it a slider type or a dimple type?
Yeah, I don't know.
But those squiggles kind of look like a slider type of lock.
Check his profile, Brian.
Nice. Oh dear. Now, did you make that green, or was that sent to you, or?
No, I made these. These are the ones I make.
Nice.
See, look.
Those are cool. It's like a city rake kind of profile.
Yep.
Yeah, damn, that's really nice. I have to get into pick making here for part of the black belt requirement. That's what I'm gonna try to make some picks.
Yeah, I think I'm almost going to go, once I get to that point, I'm going to go lock heavy instead of, because apparently there's multiple ways you can do it. You can do 2 black belt locks, but then you got to do 4. You have to do a total of 8 things, and it can be a combination of the locks and the challenges. So you could do 6 locks and 2 challenges, or you could do 2 locks and 6 challenges, or you could do 4 and 4. It's something like that.
Yeah. It's like I think what I mapped out, I was gonna make a couple of cases out of 2 different materials. You have to make some picks and then 2 black belt locks. I have opened 3 of them, but I haven't filmed it yet. And once I get those filmed, there we go.
Yeah, I figure I'm going to try and do the 4 or 6 black belt locks and then only do the 2 challenges. Maybe that's it. You could do 6 or 8 locks and no challenges. I don't remember.
Yeah.
But
no,
yeah,
I don't want to have to pick more black belt locks than like they're driving insane.
Well, apparently the hard part isn't the picking them. It's they're extremely picky when it comes time to get your video rated. I know Nightmare, when he did his, he almost had to, like, one of his 4 videos was accepted. The rest, he had to reshoot all of them.
Oh no. I think I just bricked this canard dimple lock. I just picked it, and now it's not. I can't get it to rotate back. What the fuck did I do to this thing?
To do a 180? Did you do a 180 on it?
No. I don't. I did like a 90. It went to 90 degrees and locked.
Oh shit! It probably
I
dropped.
didn't do a 180. It's at 90.
If the top pins fell down in it.
What the fuck just happened?
Can you dump it from the top? Can you like gut it from the top?
I've never gutted this lock.
Does it have the grub screws on the top where you can take out all the springs and pins on the top?
No, it's not. It's not grub.
Oh shit!
Probably got that slider thing on top there. That cover.
Well, this is just like a pin and pin. I think it's a 4-pin. What the hell happened?
Oh yeah, because the key's not in it. So when you turn it, you gotta watch out. You might have to pick it. Just pick it again, right?
Can't even get the key back in there.
It's fine. All you gotta do is just pick it again, or just like 0-bit everything and turn it.
So I have to rotate this thing and pick it again. Is what you're saying?
No, put like a flat bit in there, like a flat thing, and put all the pins flat, and then just turn it again.
I think he's saying, like, if you take a standard pick and use the backside of it and lift every pin back up into the Bible.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, like a 0-bit. Yeah, straight up, all of them flat. Boom. And turn it.
So I'm talking the pins on the top that fell out of the Bible, not the pins that you would normally pick.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Trying to find a pick that looks good to do that. Here's a dimple rake. Maybe that'll go in there.
Yeah, no, she comes back, love. Don't worry, she's coming.
Is it going?
Yeah, but like what I've had to do in the past is use the backside of it that's flat, and that way you're driving everything up evenly.
Yeah, that should be fine.
Come on, dude. Damn, I've never bricked a lock like that.
I wish I could say that.
It's the first time I've ever bricked one. I've joined the rattle club, but I've not done this.
I haven't done that one yet. I haven't rattled a 410 yet, and I hope I never do.
Well, I rattled a pack lock, their lotto version.
Okay, I think that's a 410 as well, or 401, something like that.
Let me grab it. I'll tell you.
Yeah, mine's right here as well.
Yeah, that's mine after I rattled it.
Yeah, 410. Nice.
Damn.
Yeah, buddy. Yeah, it's a PL 410 Pro.
Yep. I need to put away all my locks I took to Oregon with me. I got to say, it was pretty fun. My brother-in-law and all his kids, my sister, I went to see them all while I was there, and all the kids got into it. And I did a little video that I posted up, but I sat at that table for a couple hours with my family, going over lockpick and showing them stuff. It was fun watching the kids get into it. And I think my sister and her middle boy got open a yellow belt. Everyone else managed a white belt.
That's cool. It's really fun teaching people how to do it.
Yeah. Well, just my family getting into it and enjoying it and being able to share my experiences and my knowledge. And it was fun. Had a good time.
Watching them get that first log was fun. Watch their eyes brighten up. Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. Well, my dad used to be a state trooper back in Oregon. And when I was telling him I got into it, he was, so like a criminal thing. I'm like, no, Dad, it's just a hobby. We do it for fun. And I went back and he goes, well, show me. And I popped one in like 2 seconds. And he's like, that's awesome.
That's funny, man.
believe you.
I wonder if I get feedback here. Pick it again like that, I guess.
Oh dear.
Okay, yeah, these pins aren't even binding. I'm trying, like I said, I was trying to pick it. They're not even binding. This thing.
Try the other direction.
That sucks. What a piece of shit.
Excellent.
Will it bind if I do that?
Yeah, unfortunately, I've bricked a couple of them. I've been lucky that all the ones I've bricked, I've been able to figure out what I did to them and take them apart and reset them.
Should be able to take it apart too.
Yeah, I think I'm just gonna have to gut this damn thing.
Yeah.
I'm really not very good at gutting locks, though. Surprisingly.
Well, man, if you're going for your black belt, practice that shit.
Oh, I know. I can do it, but I'm not great. Like I watch the videos of some guys that just blast through it, And,
yeah. See you, Johnny. Have a good one. I don't know how long ago you posted that.
He posted it 4 minutes
ago. It's a card pip lock, a pin and pin lock, which I've seen videos of those, but I've never seen one in person.
Well, that's what this is right here, Rebel. Is what I just bricked was the Canard pin and pin.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I tell you what, if you can't figure it out and you think it's fully bricked, if you ever send anything to me, send that. I'll try and take it apart and then figure it out.
Well, I may as well take it apart right now.
There you go. Now the question is, will the cylinder come out of the Bible? Whatever's
we fixing to find out.
You have to dump the top.
Yeah, but he doesn't.
Really?
So does it have the slider on it? Can you get
it? It does. It does have the slider on it.
Oh, Brian's back. So that would probably be your best bet, to be honest, is taking a screwdriver and or a needle nose and pulling that out of there. That'll let all the springs and the pins on the top get out of it.
I'm here just to help Guy out.
Cool.
I'm here to try to help him get him unbricked.
Okay. Here, let me.
Oh, I got it. I unbricked. It was
okay.
It was a driver that was stuck in the top. Yeah, we're good.
Yeah. Usually you could just stick something in straight from the top and it'll turn it.
Yeah, I finally got
something. Why does it sound dirty when you say it, Brian?
Oh, yeah. That's the way we roll around here.
A little hot two on there. Get a little lubrication.
Been on that thing. How about a gold D9?
I want to try all the golds. I haven't done any of them. The both the dimples and the pin tumblers.
I think they're my favorite. They're so much fun.
He can come down.
Yeah, one of these pins I just need to save some money to get with Galaxy. Seems to have them in stock most often.
I took for the goals, the dimples. I took a Allen key that fits perfectly there in the bottom of the keyway.
Okay, made your own tensioner. Nice.
Yeah, it works pretty good.
That's one thing I need to figure out is I need to. My biggest tensions are only the 50,000s, and some of my locks are so stinking big in the middle. I need to get something else. And I know Sparrows, I think, makes a really beefy, thick tension tool, but I just might need to start making my own.
Yeah, I've noticed that some of the Medico stuff, like when they start getting worn out, like a 50 doesn't work anymore.
Yeah. Well, I found even the Medicos, it's my go-to on that one is it's a 50,000s, but it's specifically the Reaper tensioner. It is the only one that I can get to consistently work in that damn thing.
That's exactly what I do.
This is a tensioner I use. Check out my
gorgeous DSL, but I can't hear you.
Oh, what a dick.
Wow.
I said the cutaway green sent me my 50,000s don't even fucking fit in half of this thing.
Yeah. No, I found the Reaper tensioner, the 50,000th Reaper specifically, is the only one I can get. I go top of the keyway, and it's the only one I can consistently get to work in those Medicos.
It's so fucking thick.
It's a big ass keyway. You could fit a quarter in there.
Yeah, because this is my 50,000s here. And it doesn't even fucking so much play.
Yeah, I think I'm going to order that the bigger one from Sparrows, but I might look at making my own out of some different stuff.
Yeah, I need that.
Now I want to check out.
Yeah, I need to find me some blocks to play with these bad boys. Fucking Swamp hooked me up. That's the acid set.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I tried to pick with them last night. It just felt so long.
Pause. Don't say it like that. Don't pick with it like that.
Don't think about it like that. I'll put you in the same group as Rebel right now.
Hey.
Threaten me with a good time. Shit.
Hey, you seen the way he been handling that straw?
Yeah, the golds are just expensive. I'm on
Right
Galaxy site right now. Gold P brown belt, $45. Gold Z black belt, $150.
Whoa.
Dimples, a gold D9, that's not bad, $28.
That's what I've got right here in the vice. This D9. I opened
the D9, the V18, the P, the Z. I want to get them all, but to go on a site and order it all, I'm looking at $200-300. It's like, dang.
Yeah, I got the V18 open, and that lock almost made me quit lock picking. It is brutal.
Now that was not too bad. A red to black belt, depending on how it's built, for $35.
Well, yeah, the one I have is a black 2.
Okay.
Yeah, well, I've got one that's a black 1 and one that's a black 2, and it wasn't fun.
Yeah, ironically, just the way things have worked out. Oh, dropping shit. I have several locks that I'm not ready for. So I've got a brown belt Medico cam lock. I've got the Medico M4, the Primus. Black belts, I've got a ASA Twin 6000. I've got a Bilock, one of these crazy dual things that this was given to me. And
wow.
Yeah.
The ASA stuff is, yeah.
Like I said, every time I look at, those finger pins on the damn Primus, I just can't seem to get past those. So part of me, that's why I started working on the that brown belt Medico was, I'm semi-comfortable with Medico, so I figured maybe I'd start working on that and use that to submit as my second lock for the purple belt. And then I can still use it on my brown belt when I get to that point.
Have you considered doing the older quickset smart key, the ones that you can tension.
I can't find one. I've bought several. I've even got one of the smart key padlocks. I've bought the smart key deadbolts, and every time I try and put the shim in the side, I end up bending shit inside the lock and brick them. So I've kind of given up on trying to do these. I can't find one of the older style ones.
Yeah, that's the Gen 2 right there. I use that for purple. If you need to use it, let me know. I could send it to you, and you can key it up however you want.
I appreciate it. I've got plenty of locks. So the video of me picking the Medico was good. They just didn't like the SFIC on the three-way screen, which that SFIC I loaned to somebody. I don't remember who. I sent it to somebody, but I've got another SFIC. I've got plenty of locks. I just need to put in the time. Like I said, work's picking up, and the next 6 months, this is about the only time you'll see me is when I'm doing ULC stuff.
Well, that's a good problem to have, man. Staying busy.
Yeah. Well, and I make 80-90% of my money in these 6 months. This is when I'm really working hard.
Wow.
The rest of the year, things get slow, and I get to focus on riding my bike and shooting guns and sitting at my table lock picking a couple hours a day. But during the summer, I just works crazy, which is a good problem to have.
Yeah. One of my buddies is a home inspector in San Antonio, and they're super busy right now too.
Yeah, I've got inspectors all over the state that I've met over the years, and busy season is upon us.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I got pissed the week I was gone. The 2 weeks leading up to it, I almost had no calls. I was working contacts and getting stuff done on the ranch, whatnot, and then we go home, and the first day we're there, I get a text from one of my realtors. Hey, I had a busy weekend. I closed 3 deals this weekend. I need inspections on all of them, and I've got another one coming. And I had to text and be like, hey, I'm so sorry, but I am out of town visiting my family. My mom had a stroke. Unless you get an extra long option period, you can wait till next week. And he said he couldn't, obviously. And then I had 3 more people call in the next couple of days. So I lost like 5 or 6 appointments last week. It's like, damn it.
Damn.
But luckily it's going good. And I've already done some this week. And then I've already booked 3 for next week. So we're doing all right.
That's a pretty good workload there.
Yep. Ideally, I would like 1 a day. I can handle 2 a day. I would make amazing money, but I'd be tired as hell. But 1 a day is a pretty good balance. I can go do the inspection in the morning, come back to the office and write the report, and it's kind of like a regular 9-to-5 job.
Yeah, it's the reports that I know. My buddy spends a lot of late nights up writing those inspection reports. Yeah,
when I've got a double header, I'll do 1 at 10 and 1 at 2. By the time I finish the second and get back home, if each inspection takes anywhere from 2 to 4 hours, and then I got to spend just as much time writing the report. So if I've got a double header and then work the next day, so I can't, write the report when I get up in the morning, I'm up till 10 or midnight writing reports, and I got to get up and do it again the next day. So, but when you're making $800 to $1,000 a day, it's hard to complain about.
Yeah, absolutely not.
So it just being the business owner, there's, I have no control over my time. If nobody calls, I got a free day, I get to do whatever I want. But at the same time, maybe I plan on going to the dump or working on my motorcycle or fixing the lawnmower, and then somebody calls and I'm jumping through my ass to take care of the client, because that's how I make a living.
Yeah, no, I'm a business owner as well, and it never. I mean, you always work, even if you have the flexibility.
Yep. Even on vacation, I'm answering the phone, I'm answering emails.
You can be having fun with the boys, getting drunk, and then something serious comes up, and you gotta step up.
Yep. So what do you do, Guy? You said you own a company. What's your company?
I own there's the Goldie 9. Hell yeah.
Nice.
Mechanical contractor, so like commercial air conditioning.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Nice. So you just do commercial HVAC?
Yeah, strictly. Yeah, like schools, hospitals, stuff like that.
Okay.
So
cool.
Brian said if you open a brown medical, you can record one and use it for both belts.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's the one trick that kind of Nightmare was talking to me about was, if you want to go step by step, if you don't want to skip and try and go straight to, black belt, just practice black belts until you get them, is just because it's a higher ranking doesn't mean it can't be used for a lower belt. So like I picked my Medico M3, which is purple. If I pick the Medico biaxial, that's a brown belt, I can use it on my purple and I can use it on the brown. And that way, like, say I step up and I pick my next red belt, I could use the one brown belt I did in the red belt as my brown belt application. I just need to put the time in.
Now let me show you something, Rebel. Let me show you something. Look, these M3s, like the M3 I sent you,
That's not a naked lady.
Look, all biaxial, all serrated key pins, 3 challenge pins. And they all have false gates on the sidebar. All of them, all 6. Wow. So what kind of belts do you get for these? I mean, serrated keeping, false set, and false gates on every keeping row.
So let me go to the LPU. So for the highest Medico you can get is, you said that one's a M3?
M3 biaxial. All serrated keepings, all 6 false set on the sidebar. Challenge pin. So what is a black belt? What makes it can a medical be a black belt? Can you make it a black belt like with anything?
No. So the next highest rank, the Medico M4, the new Medicos are ranked red. But that's the highest Medico goes. There are no Medicos ranked as black belts.
Okay.
So yeah, most Medicos, they can be as low as, apparently Medico made one called the Key Mark, a low end lock years ago. That's a orange. There's some Medico
I was going to tell you about
that. Okay, yep. Now that the X4, I don't know if it's, hold on, let me see if this has a picture.
Key Mark 7 pins.
But there are a few brown belts, but Medicos are purple, and then you can be brown depending on if they have the right number of pins and the right number of false gates in it.
Okay.
So, like, for example, this Medico is just a kick cylinder of one, but this is an M3, but it has no false gates. So this is a purple belt. Versus the one you sent me, even though the M3 is newer, this is just a Medico original. It's not even the biaxial, but because it's got 4 of the pins have false gates on them, this is a brown belt.
Sweet.
And then this is the Medico M4. This one's the red belt, and what it adds, green, is the teeth are the same way. It will lift and rotate the pins.
The side pins,
If you look, it's got the extra spot down here.
Try beating
the fingers, so it adds another layer.
That's a right. Do you pick that? You pick that one?
No, I haven't picked it yet. It's something I'm going to pick, but no, I haven't picked it yet.
Yeah, you got to take some time off for that.
Yeah. When I was trying to get this Schlag Primus before I stepped up to that, and this one's got the same thing as it's got little side pins on it.
Yeah,
and it's kicking my ass. This one's it's not actually side pins; they're fingers.
Wait, is that the black belt? That's the black belt, right?
No, that's a brown belt. So the black belts I have, these are just the ones I have. So this is a Asa Twin 6000, and same thing is it's got side pins on it.
Yeah,
And I've got, and then I've got a Vilock down here. This thing's kind of crazy. Is if you can see the key has 2 sets of so that's a whole different beast that I'm going to have to learn. So yeah, I've bought some stuff that's beyond my skill level, and I'll work up to, but I haven't picked them all yet.
Here's a honker of a Medico padlock right here.
So, Guy, have you messed with any of the FRTs?
I have not yet. I've shot a rifle with it, but I have not gotten one yet.
So, if you're going to get one, I've got like this, the original one that came out that was all or nothing, and then I've got one of the newer ones that's a 3-position, which as a toy to play with, these are fine. But actual usability, I mean, if all you've got is rapid fire or nothing, they're not very usable in my opinion.
No, they're
so
not.
I like the 3-position ones, but they started coming out with it does the same thing as an FRT, but it's just the safety. So instead of the whole trigger running you $500-600, there's a company in Austin that's making them, and they're like $200-250.
Oh wow! And it's and the 3-position. That's pretty cool because that's the only reason I haven't bought one is exactly that reason. They didn't feel like there was much practical use. I mean, they're fun, I guess, but
yeah, the 3-position one, I find that it's fun. I can put it in the fast fire mode, and it's fun. And if I needed the fast fire mode, someone broke into my house and there's no one on the other end of it, close quarters. But realistically, even when I was in the military, full auto, great for suppression, but I'm not carrying a frogman suit where I've got 20 mags on me and can, burn through ammo like that. But it's a nice option to have. So I've got it on my battle rifle. Kind of my shit hits the fan gun. But the only trick with them is I found that you definitely need to have a heavier spring. So I've got the Springco blue springs for my ARs.
Nice.
And then you have to have the correct trigger. It won't work with any triggers. They've got a whole list on their website of what triggers are compatible. So like I used to have a bunch of Geisley SSAs, and they're now making a trigger or a safety specific for the Geisley. But like the
Geisley is nice, dude. It's just
they're nice. I found that I actually LaRue Tactical out of Round Rock. They make one called the meticulously built trigger, the MBT. It's if you don't want it overnight, like hey, I need it now. They've got a I need it now price. It's like $200. But if you're willing to wait till hey, if we're overstocked and we've got more than 10 in inventory, that's when we start selling these. They're only $100 a piece, and they're just as good, if not better, than the Geisleys. And they're only $100.
Are they single piece drop in?
No, they're not single piece. They're not like the Timneys or the rare breeds. It's a 2-stage trigger. That's separate pieces. It comes in a little tin, and I've got multiples of those, but they don't work with this new safety. So I ended up having to find the right trigger to work with it, and unfortunately, most of them are going to be just your mil spec low grade crap triggers, which I don't like. And the only like 2-stage, crisp breaking triggers that are on the list are unfortunately like Rise. There's several Rise ones on there, but they're $200 to $500 just for the trigger. But I happen to have enough stuff on hand that I've got an FRT full on trigger in one, and then the one gun I did put an FRT safety in. I found a 2-stage trigger that I happen to have on hand that works for it. So I've still got a nice, crisp, 4-pound trigger, breaks clean, and it's not a, 6 or 8 pound. It feels grindy, like there's sand in it.
Right. Yeah.
But I've been very happy with it. It's a fun little toy. Throw my suppressor on there.
Well, and that's what I've been telling people too. Is like, everyone thinks you have to spend $2,000 on an AR, and like, dude, you can take a pretty average priced AR, slap a good trigger in it, and I mean, it's gonna make that thing way better. Accuracy, how it feels.
You can build a decent AR. I've heard rumor that arrows going under.
Oh no!
Yeah, I know, right?
That sucks. I have all of my ARs are arrow lowers.
Yeah, most of my ARs, I went with the M4E, the enhanced upper and lower, and I liked putting arrow handguards so it all kind of matched. But I haven't been able to find the arrow handguard I wanted, so my last build I ended up going with. I found it on Brownells. Hold on, I'll go grab it. I'll show you the one I just built. I'll be right back.
All right.
Okay, I'm back. So I usually don't talk about this kind of stuff or show this stuff online, so I assume YouTube's got some stuff. Empty. There's nothing in it. But yeah, I did an arrow upper and lower. I ended up laser engraving
Oh, that's slick, dude.
my logo on one side and a Gadsden on the other.
Oh, that's really slick, man.
But just did a combo of, black and tan.
Yeah, I like the tan, dude. That looks really
So,
good.
SOCOM 556 from Surefire. Who the heck is this from? Hold on. trying to remind myself.
The backup site?
Troy Industries, flip ups front and back.
Damn, that's a nice rifle, man.
Went with a 14.5 mid-length barrel, but the mount for the suppressor is a compensator. Takes it to 16, so you pinion weld, you're completely legal.
Yeah, that's pretty slick, man. Hell yeah.
And then it's got that FRT in it, so safe semi and woohoo.
Oh yeah. Well, if you know how to shoot fast and semi,
Yep. And then you throw yourself on a ball sack and you get to have quite a bit of fun with it.
The big stick.
But yeah, I just finished building that. But the handguard, I'm trying to remember who this was from. Dirty Bird.
Huh.
I did some reviews online, and a lot of people said they were really good for the money, and I wanted to keep it FDE. So the arrow handguards, I could find plenty of arrow handguards, but because I was running that 14.5 barrel, I only wanted a 13.5 handguard because I wanted to be able to clear the suppressor.
Right.
And all the ones that were in FDE were sold out everywhere. So I could have got, I think I found one place that had it in black and the right length, but even the black ones, they were either, the 9-inch handguards, which I'm not building a pistol.
No.
Or the 16-inch handguards, and that won't work on this gun. So the color's a little off, but you can barely tell.
No, it's sharp, man. I like it.
Yeah. And once I put my angled foregrip up here, it's a little small for my liking. I wouldn't have minded this being bigger, but it's also light. So I'm pretty happy with how it turned out.
Heck yeah, man. Well, hey, Rebel,
minus
I
the
got
scope and the suppressor, that's under $1,000, even with the FRT in it.
Yeah, absolutely. Hey, my wife is blowing my phone up. We got to put the toddler down for a nap, so I got to roll.
All right. Well,
so, hey, man, thanks a lot, and really appreciate everything you're doing on this. So,
my pleasure. Hit me up on Discord with your address so I can get this stuff out to you, brother, and let me know if you want anything else.
All right, man. Yep, awesome.
All right.
All right. We'll
anybody that's still watching, take care. Anybody still in the comments, thank you for joining. Thank you for following. We appreciate your support, and I will get with the Brain Trust and figure out what days we're going to do for next month, and we'll put it out as soon as we can. So again, if you haven't competed or you want to compete again, please get those submissions in. We can handle a lot more people, and I would like to see this thing grow. So please spread the word, and thank you all. We'll see you next time.